Alright, there we go. You know, I never know how else to open up a stream, which is really why I want to get, like, you know, an intro song, like intro screen and all that. The best I can do is just awkwardly say, there we go. Like, yeah, I hit the button, the stream starts. Anyway, it's been like a week, I think, huh? Let me check real quick, actually. It's been a day short of a week. It's just been like weird sleep schedule stuff, really. I'm specifically trying to stream this at times where the person who requested it is available to watch it. And why not the sides of the world, so that can be a bit tricky. But anyway, I want to definitely finish episode 1 today. I'm in the last chapter, 4 out of 4. I'm pretty sure at least. And, you know, I thought it was going to be short. Real says it's going to be pretty long, actually. If I can somehow finish it, I'd kind of like to start Mineko today. But that doesn't sound like it's going to be very likely after all, so we'll have to see, I guess. Anyway. Whoa. Cat. Alright. So. We were starting, like, the actual negotiations, like, the proper ones. We did, like, one thing. We got him to free a hostage, basically. Anyway, that surprised me, says Mia. I'm not sure who this was again. I think he's just part of A-Team. He's a minor guy. The fact that he shot a gun after crashing that car. Oh, I think Mia is part of the, like, car dealership that was crashed into. He shot a gun. One shot toward the ceiling. After that, he screamed, "Don't move." Oh, right, Miura's the guy that he released, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I want you to confirm everyone's positions then. Positions? Who was standing where, is what I mean. Oh, in that case, yeah, I remember. Oh, okay. This is like some Ace Attorney stuff here. This isn't really what I expected here. He says, Miura says he was standing in the middle of the showroom floor. Yep. The manager, I think Miki, was assuming it's Miki, was drinking coffee behind the counter in the back. There he is, upper left. And the owner and I think Sugiura, I'm not sure, I think so, were in the office. Okay. The guy crashes in and stops right before their eyes. And Nizuka, the main character, asks, what did the culprit do next? Yeah, like different art style here. That's neat. He grabbed the arm of the woman in the passenger seat and walked inside. Then he fired a shot toward the ceiling. Then he said, "Don't move," right? That's right. Afterwards, he instructed everyone to enter the office. Including Miki, the guy behind the counter drinking the coffee. That's right. Miki and I entered first, as in before the culprit. After that, the man and his hostage entered the office too. And what next? He suddenly punched the owner. Okay. With the hand that was holding the gun? That's right. Okay. Whipped him with a gun, probably. Look, I love you, but you're being a little bit too affectionate, sweetie. Come on. Get down for now. The owner collapsed on the spot, and everyone began to panic. And right then, he fired one more shot toward the ceiling. Then he took a... Oh, he took that, like, that rope that he had out of his backpack and bound everyone. So he specifically had a rope for this, huh? So the culprit had a backpack then. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Is he saying bag, not backpack? I thought that said... Hold on. Oh, hey, Zelafin. Morning, and thanks for the resubscribe. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's bag. I can't read. It's a bag. He had the one from the passenger's seat hold it. And that rope was in the bag? Yes, that's literally what he's telling you. Boy, you were really getting hung up with the details. That's right. It was a sturdy rope, the kind that you'd use to climb a mountain with. Was he also equipped with a mountain climbing knife? Yes, he was. He had a large knife inside a holster. Who did he bind with a rope? Me. Oh, no, I see. Sorry. It's one of those vague questions that, like, you can't tell what the subject is. He's asking who bound people with the rope, so sounds like he had Miura bound the owner's wrists and ankles. The owner was knocked out at the time. And after that, he set the woman from the passenger seat on the floor and bound her to the desk. What did the culprit order you to do next? Oh, right, no. Sorry, he's asking, is that what the culprit ordered? Of course. And after that, Miki tied up Sugiura and I. And who tied up Miki? The culprit. This is all very important to know. I feel like it's not, like, is this really gonna come up during the interrogation? This is more like courtroom stuff or like Danganronpa class trial stuff, right? I'm kind of worried now. Hear a train outside. Jeez. After that, he retied the rope so that Sugiura, me, and Miki were all in a line. As you can see in the picture up in the upper left. So, was the time that you left the office right after that? No, it was a bit afterwards. I get the feeling he left us alone for about 3 hours. This was going on that long. But in reality, I think it was about 30 minutes. Oh, okay. I think it felt like 3 hours. What did the culprit do during that time? He was, like, whispering to the woman from the passenger seat, quietly talking to her. They were speaking quietly, so I couldn't hear what they were saying. What about the owner who got hit? Did he, come back too? No, he was still unconscious. Is there anything that you noticed while observing the culprit? No, I didn't really have that kind of, like, mental lenience. I was shuddering. I thought I might be killed. Was there anything that he said to you when you left the room? No, not in particular. Oh, come to think of it. Oh, here it comes. Miki said that he had the key to the safe. Then the culprit said that he didn't need any money. He didn't care about money. So if he said that he didn't care about money, yes, he literally just quoted that. Yes, I believe that's what he said. So you, Miki, and Sugiura were on guard duty then. That's right. We were told to pull on the rope if we saw any police officers. Thank you. Katakiri-san, how is Kazuya doing? Rather, like, how about Kazuya? He wanted to get Kazuya here. Kazuya is the woman's younger brother, for anyone not keeping up. If anyone is totally new to this, I'm not explaining from the start. There's too much that's happened. There's too many characters now. The superintendent finally gave in. He'll be here soon. Thank you, that's helpful. Nakamura, about the investigation into Nakagawa, what was it? Yoshikazu? I can't remember actually, hold on. I want to go check this. I can't remember names. Oh, you know what, hold on. I don't know why I'm doing this. Again, there's literally a thing in game for this. Here. Let's see here. You. Gichi, yeah, right. I wasn't sure that that was correct. That doesn't sound correct to me still. I'm still gonna check that in a name thing. It says, Giichi is valid, so it should have like an extra I in there. Yoshikazu is also valid, so I wasn't just pulling that out of my ass. But it says it's a Gichi, so Gichi it is. Okay, that's very literal. Okay. Didn't I just put you down on the floor? Sometimes if you get talking, she'll think that you're talking to her and she'll kind of come around and bother you. You're stubborn, aren't you? The investigation is over. Was there any previous record? No, nothing came up. But I do have something interesting to share. Nakagawa Gichi used to be a prosecutor. Wait, no, sorry, that's not prosecutor, that's a police detective. Again, I mentioned before, I get these words confused sometimes. I don't know why. That's surprising, right? So he retired from the police and became a regular detective, huh? That's not rare at all. Well, maybe not in New York. But it's rare here in Japan. Okay, now we have, like, a crayon image. And his title isn't the only interesting thing. He was, I think, is that parole? Disciplinary dismissal. Oh, totally wrong. He was discharged, apparently. The reason was related to a hostage situation's forced entry. I see. He gave the order for, like, I forget what the good word here was. It's like charge, but it's like a break-in, not break-in. It's like when the police, like, go in to disrupt the situation. Someone corrected me on what the right word for this was before, but I can't recall now. But he ordered one of those at, like, a bad time. And there were 2 victims. You haven't missed anything much, really. There was, like, a long sequence where the hostage that got released, like, gave a detailed description of, like, the order that everyone was tied up in and stuff like that, and stuff that you'd expect in an Ace Attorney game, and I'm not really sure why it's coming up here. It's interesting in its own right. I don't mind seeing, like, diagrams and stuff. Now, the detective guy that we couldn't meet earlier is being spoken of. He used to be a police detective, and I guess he got discharged because he ordered, like, bad stuff in a hostage situation. Oh, were you not here for the second one? There's a hostage situation right now. Were you only here for the first stream, Yo-Yo? Raid? Yeah, raid might be the right word. It's at least closer. It's certainly closer, yeah. Let's see. Certainly hurts to hear that story. And the what was it? The person giving directions back then was Koyamada. Yep, he knows that. So I guess the detective guy wasn't the one who... He must have been one of the people that charged in then. I see. Okay. Right, it was Koyamada. Funny, isn't it? No, this isn't funny at all. Sorry. Yeah, no more on that's come up yet. We haven't, like, had further contact with the guy. I only started, like, 15 minutes ago, so... do we not know Shinji's motive yet? If we're to believe the documents that we got from the company, then there's no problems with his living situation. So we can probably exclude drugs as well as some kind of, like, idealism, like religious motives or something like that, basically. So how about a grudge? It's very likely. But is that really all? We're not sure yet. What do you mean by that? Does he hate her or does he love her? Does he want revenge? Or does he just want to take her down with him? We're definitely going to fail unless we can figure that out too. Nakamura, what would you do next? Raise the white flag. As in, like, give up. He says he would just have Katagiri prepare to raid them, apparently. Kanzaki says, why don't we ask the culprit himself directly? Doing that's dangerous. He may get emotional, and that may spur on violence. I don't have that kind of courage. Yoshioka, who again is Yoshioka Shinji, the culprit here, had a rope and a climbing knife in his bag. So, can we think that he was preparing to do a hostage situation from the very beginning? It's certainly thinkable. However, it's also possible that he prepared those in order to kidnap Hara Natsuko, who's the girl. The woman who got kidnapped. That's probably the natural conclusion here. Yeah, makes sense. And he just kind of like got discovered at a bad time because we came by to meet up with Natsuko. We were going to bring her to the detention center or wherever to see not Shinji. To see Kazuya, her little brother from Smash. Thank you very much. What do you plan on doing? I'm going to stick with this a bit longer. Don't get too stubborn, Onizuka. Lives are more important than your reputation here. Your honor, basically. I understand that. Okay, so I think he's probably calling the culprit again. Let me just save before it goes into another really sudden negotiation. We've secured the hostage. Thank you for keeping your promise. Yeah, he's talking to the culprit. What about the 10 million yen and the Cessna? Or is it Cessna? I'm not sure. I actually saw this plane come up in like a recent video I watched out of nowhere, so I was like, oh, well, there it is. It's not funny. Let's see. Hold on. Just confirming. Yeah, the money has been ordered from headquarters. We still need permission for the Cessna, so that'll take some time. When will the money be ready? It'll take a little bit longer. I'm asking when. Look, I'm doing everything I can to rush it here too. If we're talking 10 million, again, I think that's the number it was. I'm just gonna go with it. Doesn't really matter that much. It'll probably take over 3 hours. Do it within 2. If it takes over 2 hours, I'm going to kill one of the hostages. I'll do whatever I can. Don't just do whatever I can. Do it within 2 hours. One more. If I prepare the money, please let one more hostage go. I'm not letting the woman go. A man is fine too. Just let one more go. Fine. But, if anyone does anything weird, probably like, if you do anything weird, if the police do anything weird, then I'm going to shoot everyone on the spot. Okay. Things not looking too great. What's a good way of expressing this? Our battle is going to take place within these 2 hours. Sure, that's kind of corny, but that gets the point across. What do you mean by that? I'm getting him to release another hostage in exchange for the 10 million. But we're going to hit a deadlock after that. A deadlock? That's right. The only cards we have are these 3. I was going to list them off, but he's listing off anyway. The first was the getaway car, that's the 10 million, and the last is the Cessna. Once we've played 2, we only have 1 card left. Well, that's obvious, isn't it? After we've only got 1 card left, I think both sides are going to be sick of this farce. You get what I mean, right? No, I don't. Yoshioka already let it slip in front of Miura that he doesn't care about money in the least. I think that's how he really feels. However, he ordered me to prepare the money within 2 hours. He set up a deadline, like, of his own will on his side. I don't get what you're going for with this. Right. Oh, no, he's saying it doesn't make sense. I see. That could have referred to anything there. Okay. There's absolutely no point having us hurry up with this money like this. Car, money, and a Cessna. He can't run away without all three of those. I see. So what do? We have to find Yoshioka's real motive within those 2 hours. You think that we can manage somehow if we know his motive? I'll try. And what if we don't figure it out? Then we should start thinking about raiding it. It's too risky to bring up the topic of the Cessna. But it's our last card, isn't it? We can't count it as an actual card. If what we want is for him to kill the culprits, then the thing to ask would be, where do you plan on flying with the Cessna? And right then, the negotiations would end. He would no doubt not answer the phone again. I get what you're saying. We'll have to figure this out within 2 hours. And if we can't get any results, then we tell Kitamura to raid, to go in. Please do then. Kanzuki, what about the listening device? Can you pick up what they're saying from the listening device that you put inside the car? In the showroom? It's recording. And Haru is listening to it in real time. Let me know right away if you get any info. Onizuka, everyone else. Oh, no, sorry, I see what you're saying. Onizuka, you have a guest. It's Nakagawa, the detective. Yodi's finally here. Save again in case we have to negotiate with this guy. Because it doesn't warn you at all beforehand when there's going to be a negotiation. He's saying like he... Oh, I see. I saw up front, Koyama is still working as a cop, huh? As an officer, whatever he was. Yeah, he is. He's currently... Just I'm gonna have to look up these things every time. Police terms. Shisei is... Police inspector / senior superintendent. Yep, whatever. So he's really getting out there and working, huh? It's ironic, isn't it? I worked underneath Koyamada. I know. We already investigated that. Oh, is that so? Well, that speeds this up then. Let's see. I came here, from a client's request, but I can't cooperate with you. For context on this guy, let's see, who was it? It was, who was it who hired him again? I think it was the other ex-boyfriend who hired this guy to look into, what's her face, Natsuko, and he discovered the scam. I'm having a hard time remembering, but I think it was something kind of like that. If you're worried about Koyamada, then you don't need to be. Katakiri Yusaku is the one in charge here. Koyamada has nothing to do with the Zero Division. Rich one? No, I think it was the other guy. I think it was... Well, yeah, rich in the sense that, like, he was, like, in the big high-rise apartment. But he had the pizza boxes all over the place. Like, the pizza on the chair. So, I guess maybe rich, maybe a dirtbag. Kind of hard to say, honestly. So why is that man here, then? No one called for him. He's probably just got nothing to do. Is that really true? It is. I understand. Okay, in that case, I'll talk. Okay, then please tell us about what you requested to do, like what you were hired for, and what kind of results you came to. Yep, the client was Honma Atsuyoshi. So yeah, it's Pizza Guy. Pizza Guy. he had me look into fraud suspicions regarding Sakurai Masako and Haranatsuka. I'd like to just confirm one thing. Is this conversation being recorded? It's not. It is. Our MC is honest, apparently. Which is it? It is. Could you turn that off? Okay, fine. But we're obligated to record this. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes you forget to turn it on. It's probably still on. Who knows? I didn't see him turn it off. Did everyone put the music back on? By the way, this has been a lot of silence. Let's see. What Nakagawa is concerned with, again, Nakagawa is the guy sitting across from us. He's talking to her right now, when he's just talking to Kanzuki. Is his testimony being used as fodder for charges, indictment. Even if we tell him that civilian matters are outside of jurisdiction, he still can't believe us on that. Right. Let's see. His client doesn't... I mean, too many legal terms. Hold on a sec. I just have to double check some stuff. And... Actually, I've only seen the other word a couple times. Yeah, the first one is like indictment. What is that? Again, I don't remember how that word is read. But I can look it up. Hold on. That's not a common word. Social. Lawsuit. Right. The client does not desire a lawsuit. Okay. Sure, whatever. Let's see. I see. So you're saying that, guy up in the apartment, the pizza guy, doesn't want a lawsuit, but maybe, like, the police might go for one, because, you know, police are police. So Nakagawa here is saying, if the police use my testimony to, you know, indict me, then I'll lose my trustworthy reputation. No one will want to hire me. Okay, Kanzuki, turn it off. Understood. Oh, there we go. Okay, go ahead. Little do you know, she just turned it on. I think that Sakurai Masako was committing fraud. She would gather men with high yearly salaries and introduce them to female clients by the agency. Then, after they got engaged, she would use other female clients to seduce the men. Then, using photos as proof, they would demand reparations money. That was her modus operandi for pretty much every scam there. And Haranatsuko was absolutely part of that. Just want to make sure Kakushinan is, I think it is, right? Confirmed to be part of it. Oh, premeditated. Like she did this knowing what it was, I guess. That's right. You have proof? I do. However, I can't actually submit it. I have one question. Was Sakurai Masako the one, like, was she the ringleader behind this marriage fraud? I don't think so. You don't? Right. I think it was someone else. Interesting. Okay. So here's kind of a twist. Hold on. I see. Okay. What's important for this type of scam is the ability to keep gathering rich male clients as your source of revenue. So, I investigated Sakurai Masako's connections. However, she doesn't really have the means of getting those men, basically. Says that she doesn't have a thick enough pipe. I guess this is some kind of expression. I think like she doesn't have like a steady enough source of these clients. Do you have any idea who the actual room leader could be then? I haven't looked into it. Why not? There was no need. I was asked to investigate Sakurai Masako and Hara Natsuko's involvement in the fraud. The client decided that he wouldn't press charges, so I stopped the investigation. Yeah, he's suspecting that the old lady isn't the main culprit. She's just part of it. There's someone else, like, up above her or behind her that's actually controlling all this. Who was the female client who seduced Honma... was it Takayoshi or Atsuyoshi? Actually, I'm not sure anymore. Hold on, I heard it's Atsuyoshi Indigo, but I'm actually not sure. Where's Pizza Guy? I don't remember what he looks like. I just have to kind of find him in here. He's not there. Hold on. He's not in the showroom. He's not part of Zero Division. Oh, he's here. Here he is. Okay. Honma Takayoshi. Okay. A.K.A. Hama. Okay. Takayoshi. Her name was, Kanako Yuka. But I think that's a fake name. Do you have a photo? I do, but I can't present it. Okay, fine. But Honma Takayoshi doesn't mind if you present these things, right? Oh, right now, hold on. But you don't mind if he presents these things, right? He can do that of his own will. But I can't give up my own investigative materials. That makes sense. Are you supposed... is that supposed to be praise? Yes, it is. Okay, is there anything else you want to ask me? No, not right now. Should I stay here? I've heard that you're a skilled negotiator. I don't have any work today, so if you don't mind, I'd like to stay and watch. Sure, feel free. That's interesting. Okay. 1 hour left. Have we managed to read into Yoshioka's motives? No, probably not. We didn't really get much of anything else there, actually. No, not yet. We can probably believe Nakagawa, right? I think so. Okay, well then isn't the answer obvious? You know about Hara Natsuko's marriage fraud or scams. And as an ex-lover, he got angry over it. That's the motive. But why now? They've been apart for over a year. Because he was stalking her. After they broke up, he was able to forget Natsuko and started stalking her. The person that Kazuya was talking about was Shinji. How's that sound? Even that still leaves some suspicions, some doubts. If he's been stalking her for an entire year, then, again, why now? Oh yeah, sorry, I mean... No, I didn't DM you because why don't you get the role in the server or something like that? I do a stream ping. Do you not have the stream ping role in the server? I'm doing these streams because you wanted to see them. You haven't missed like any actual negotiations. This is just like Miura told us about the situation side. We interviewed Nakagawa about the investigation into Sakurai and Natsuko, all that stuff. But yeah, I can't just send it DMs every time. Kidnapping, violence, murder. He had all sorts of opportunities for those. So why did he suddenly choose to act now, a year later? Onizuka, we got the money. Oh, okay. The money's together. 10 million made up of old bills. Haven't seen this much before. Back in Motor Bowl, had you ever confiscated this much money? All we ever confiscated was white powder. It was like a crime division thing. Let's see. Takanashi, can you hear things inside? There's a lot of noise, but I can still pick up voices. Has anything changed in there? Not right now. I'm hearing things like, be quiet, behave, don't resist. Yoshioka's the only one talking there. He's talking to the hostages. Okay, just keep listening carefully. Yep, okay. Karagiri, how about Kazuya? He's on his way here in a, I guess it'd be like support vehicle? I don't know. I've not seen that term. Go Souls. Police. It's like a prisoner transport vehicle. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already here. 30 minutes left. Prison van. Okay. Sounds right, yeah. Take a look at this, Kitamura. Oh, Koyamura. He's intervening when he shouldn't again. He's probably getting in the way of the prison van. Hey, hello, this is, Karagiri, right? Koyamura's, stopping the prison van right now. What? Onizuka. Koyamura stopped the prison van. That dumbass. Kanzaki, how much time do we have? 15 minutes. Did we just lose 15 minutes within, like, a 10-second transition? We're not gonna make it in time. Help me out. We're going to bring the money in. Are you thinking of, raiding, Onizuka? I can be ready within 5 minutes. No, I plan on negotiating to drag things out. Okay, then I'll go get Kazuya and bring him here myself. Please do. Okay. But 5 minutes left. I'll save like as close to the negotiating as possible. Yeah, the OST's good when it actually plays, but there's been a lot of silence since I started today. Understood. I'll start the negotiations. Okay. Let me prepare first, since there's no way I'm going to be able to read out everything in time. And I apologize in advance. Do your best to follow along. You do your best not to distract me. Okay. This is the most stressful part of the game. I do have coffee. I still have half left in here. I might have to heat it up after this. Is this Onizuka? Yeah, serve the wait. Okay, here we go. Wants me to draw out the time to send the money over. You have the money? I do. Yeah, I've got the 10 million. Okay, good. So you kept your promise. Okay, hand it over. Then I'll release one of the hostages. There's one problem. What kind of problem? We couldn't get the 10k bills together. That's fine. There's something about this. He's saying he got it in a different kind of bill, basically. Okay, so he's got like 2 sets of bills that make it or whatever, I guess. Sounds like it's a bit short. I don't know, hold on. I see, okay. It's in too many boxes to carry over individually. Right, I see. 6 cardboard boxes. You're supposed to bring that over. Hold on. I'll give an excuse. He's saying, like, shouldn't you just ask to the bank or something? The bank couldn't, like, respond quickly enough. Stop giving me excuses. Are you mocking me? I did my best. I got the money, but there was a mistake in there. I apologize. There's nothing to apologize about. The hostage will pay for your mistakes. Don't touch the hostages, please. What do you mean, please? Let's see. Okay, I can, like, push, like, beg further, but no, I'll say this, like, no, I'm not just giving excuses because I broke my promise. I prep the gasoline for you. We'll have the money properly soon, so don't touch the hostages, please. Another promise you can't keep? Am I supposed to believe you? Yeah. It's your only choice. Wasn't that cheeky of you? You've just been lying this whole time. Go on, tell me. Am I supposed to believe you? I'll convince him, I guess. What I want to say is that you shouldn't go throwing away lives like this. As long as they're still alive, you can redo this. But if they die, it's the end for you. Humanism, huh? Humanitarianism. What, are you religious or something? No, I'm not. I'm just speaking facts. Wasn't that great? Just who do you think you are? I can tell to shut up. I'm not gonna do that. Oh yeah, that's right. Do you think that I'll just agree? What do you understand? I can tell him to like run away from this, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to mention that. He's basically just lecturing me. I've decided to do what? Well, you'll never understand. This is over. Oh shit, I might have failed. He's saying he's gonna kill a hostage because 2 hours ended. Wait, Yoshioka. Okay, I guess I fucked up. Okay. Well, okay then. Yoshioka's resolution. Okay. Well, time to reload. Yes. Okay. What approach should I go for differently, I wonder? Maybe I should have spoken up again at the end instead of just letting him prattle on. I was afraid I'd just piss him off more, though. Alright, I'll probably just go quick summaries of where I go from here. Okay, we prepared the money. Yep, we got the money. Yada yada yada. He's gonna go on this complex stuff about the bills and whatnot, and I don't know Japanese math very well, and that's why it takes me a bit. But he's got it split up into, like, cardboard boxes. Yep, that's fine. Just tell him that. Yeah, it's essentially what you're saying, real. Like, it's, he's made up his mind. He's steeled his will. I know, I see that word plenty. I'm very, very, like, loosely going, so I can just keep talking quickly, basically, as I go. 6 cardboard boxes. Can't bring them all in alone. Whatever. 6 cardboard boxes worth of money? That's ridiculous. Yep. Saying we should have asked the bank from the start or whatever. Okay, so I won't give an excuse here, because he got pissed off when I gave an excuse before. I'll wait. I will apologize. Sorry. So it was totally a mistake on my part. It was a mistake on my part that ended up being the wrong bills, but it's okay. The rest will be here in 5 hours, I see. Okay, hold on. I'm agreeing that, yes, it was 2 hours. I know, I broke my promise, and I apologize for that. There's nothing to apologize for. Oh shit, now he's saying the same thing again. Hostages will pay. Okay, I'm just going to, like, beg more, basically. Doing my best here. Basically saying it's too difficult. Too much of an exceptional case. Please understand. I'm desperate to meet your demands, too. I'm doing the best I can. Yep, I will apologize again for breaking the promise. I know, we broke the promise. I apologize. I know this is a lot to ask after breaking the promise, but please give me one more chance. If you give me 1 more hour, I can get the money. I'll keep my promise this time. I will promise you can't keep, yada yada yada. This is the same that he said before, so this is kind of going the same way. Well, he says they're cardboard boxes. He's probably just lying to make stuff up. He actually has the money, I think, but he's... I'll do this one then. Hold on. This isn't whether you believe me or not. Because I'll have it in an hour regardless. Killing a hostage won't get it there any sooner. It'll take 1 hour. I'm gonna wait a bit and see, I think. Right. That's not the one I meant to hit. If you don't want to listen, then don't listen. We're both wasting each other's time. That's not really the one I wanted to hit. I hit the wrong button. Maybe it'll be okay, though. I don't know. He's saying, like, do the rest with the next negotiator. I failed negotiations. I give up here. Huh? Who you gonna switch out for? I don't know. The person in charge will choose that. Fine. Okay, then switch out for another negotiator. Do you really want that? You wanna end up negotiations with me? Whatever, just switch out. Okay. Is this good or bad? This is kind of... feels like it's not the best. This is kind of giddy. Listening to the requests. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Alright. So that's another bad end where we get replaced with someone else. Okay. Yeah, I want to get back there, but hit triangle instead. Again, I'm controlling my PSP with a keyboard, so... Oh, you have that Ringo figurine too. I'm gonna set it up sometime soon. I have the box, though. It was a surprise gift from someone I know. She looks pretty good. It's got, like, art on the side here, too. I'm not typically, like, a big Renko fan, but I do like the figure. So maybe it's time to become a Renko fan. It's like, well, someone went out of their way to buy this for me because they literally saw it in a store. And they're like, you know, I thought of Hawkeye. So I kind of feel bad not becoming a bit more Renko fan, right? So maybe one of the next emotes I commissioned from Purdy should be Renko. Yeah, someone I know, they saw it in New York while they were in the city a few days ago or so. I'm gonna finish the coffee first. I've only got like this much left. I want to have it now so it's not too cold after. However, I can go back to the negotiation, like, in the meantime. I'm not gonna, like, reread stuff until that point. I'm just gonna make the same choices up until the end, then make a different one there at the end. I forget what the choices at the end were already, but still. We have the money. Man, that guy has some smug expressions. I could always try a separate route instead of the bills. So, like, maybe if I wait there, he'll suggest something else, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, like, maybe we can get through this smoother if we wait at the start. If it fails this time, I think I'll try that instead. See if I can get a different result. I'm not going to bother reading too deep into the thing with the bills. It's not too important. The fact is he's making up stuff with the bills to, like, buy for time. He's saying they need more time. That's all that really matters. The specifics don't really matter here. Again, this isn't actually Ace Attorney. We don't need to point out contradictions. Or the one making up bullshit, apparently. Okay, yep. We agree that we broke the promise. Okay, beg further for their lives. Insist that we're trying our best and whatnot. This was an exception among exceptions. He seems to kind of, like, go along with it there, but not so much. Apologize. Okay, so I think it's the next one, right? Oh no. Accusing us of being full of ourselves and whatnot. I went with this before, right? The slightly cheeky option saying it doesn't matter either way because killing a hostage isn't going to speed up the money. Okay, so don't pick that one. Pick the other one when it comes up. Hold on. I didn't mean to pick it before. Okay. Disagree. No, it's important to keep promises. So I'm doing my best right now. I'm doing my best to keep my promises. Please at least understand that. You didn't keep your promise. Promises are promises. I'm going to kill one. Don't. Don't touch the hostages. It's too late. You broke your promise. This is what... Okay. Alright, I see. So that's still not good enough. Alright. So I'm going to try something different at the start. I'm going to see if he'll say something else instead of, like, saying the bills are wrong or whatever. I haven't waited to see if there's a second option that comes up there yet. Maybe he'll come up with something a bit more convincing and clever. I mean, maybe we can't really buy more time right here. I don't know. Maybe we just have to fully keep the promise and see what happens. That might be it. Then get more time some other way or something. The other option there is we didn't get the money, so definitely don't choose that one. Okay, so I'm going to wait. He still says there's a problem here, though, so that's, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. He's saying, yeah, I didn't request in specific bills or anything like that. So that's fine, even though it's kind of common sense. Like, are you okay with it being the wrong bills? Think about it carefully. Yeah, whatever, it's all 1,000 bills. So it's like 300,000 bills in total. It says cardboard boxes, whatever. Are you mocking me? So now we're going back on the same thing, basically. Asking the bank to cooperate, whatever. Okay, so before I did apologize here, and it seemed pretty good, I'm just gonna do apologize again and see if it, like, makes him... I would see if it makes the bar go up, I suppose. He's saying he won't wait, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna say that no, I didn't break the promise. And Onizuka saying he said he would try his best. He has the money, he hasn't broken his promise. Don't get a big head. I did my best, but 10 million wasn't possible. But I'll have it soon. It won't even take an hour. You're planning something, aren't you? You're trying to buy for time? You are, aren't you? Don't get the wrong idea here. You're trying to buy time so you can charge in. What do you plan on doing? Fine then. I'll take 2 or 3 hostages with me. No, just listen to me. I haven't given any order to go in. You're lying, I don't believe you. I would never put the hostages in danger like that. Just give me a bit of time. I'll definitely prepare the 10 million. What, another promise you can't keep? Okay, but I think we're doing better at this point. I think there's less emotion damage. This is a lot of the same text before. He's like saying, why should I believe you and whatnot. I think going with this here was better before. Hold on. This is the whole, killing a hostage won't speed it up thing and all that. I think this was better, right? Yeah. So, neither of these really did anything before. They both made me lose. So I'm gonna wait and see if a third option shows up, or maybe it's best to just let him keep talking. So I don't think it helped. Let's just let him yell for a second. Saying he wants us to, oh, okay, no, apparently waiting there too long just is an instant game over. Okay, alright. Worst end. Wow. Everyone dead. Killed everyone else than himself. Okay. I fucked up. Okay. Yoshioka is furious. Ending number 12. Game difficulty spike today. I'm glad I stopped what I did last time. I'm glad I stopped then. Instead of trying to go on and thinking it would be just a bit more. This is like the actual first hard part of the game. And keep in mind, I did fail the negotiation with Mariko, apparently. Apparently, like, well, not fail, but like a lack of a rank is the worst rank you can get. So apparently I did really bad there. I found out later on. Okay. I mean, he still got pissed off at the start. Maybe he's gonna get pissed off no matter what. But I'm gonna see what happens if I wait. Maybe there's a third option or something. I don't know. When we go with like, there's a problem. What kind of problem? Couldn't get it all in 10,000 yen bills. I'm gonna wait a second here. Yep, whatever. I'm gonna see if Onizuka comes up with anything else. Hold on. He's just skipping to the part about the cardboard boxes anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Looks like this comes up no matter what. Okay. Wait a bit longer. You ask the bank for help and whatnot. They deliver it here in proper bills. Do that from the beginning, yada yada. Don't do an excuse, do an apology instead. So you clearly can't get through this without the emotion gauge building up a bit, but that's to be expected. It's not like an error gauge, it's not a you messed up gauge necessarily. Like, you don't have full control over these people. They are autonomous. So I think if I just get back to the end with only 3 ticks in it, maybe I can just pick one of those options and only get 3 more ticks and it'll be okay. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Don't give excuses. He doesn't like excuses. He hates excuses. Nope. Don't misunderstand. I'm not just buying time for a raid or anything. Now he threatens to kill all the hostages with him. But again, we have not given the order to go in or anything. Okay, so we do actually want to speak up at one point here. I'm not sure how much it matters which one we actually go with. Hold on. Again, killing someone isn't going to help. This doesn't add emotion, I don't think. I think so far out of everything we've done in this particular run, it's just the first choice, and that adds it no matter what, so... I'm gonna do the second option here. I think both of these piss him off a bit, but as long as he's not too pissed off, I guess it's okay. So just wait, Okay. Now it's important to keep your promises and whatnot. Doing my best. I'm doing my best to keep my promises. Please just understand that. Fine. I'll wait an hour. Okay. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. But, if you're just a minute late, I'm killing 2 hostages. Got it? 2 hostages. 2 of them. Keep your promise this time. Got it? Yeah, I got it. I'll make it in time this time. I'll let you know when I have it ready. Just wait a bit. Okay. I mean, I made it to that choice last time, but I guess he was too mad and it was a loss anyway. Okay. I think that's a B? Fuck off. Why is that a B? Crazy. Like, at least like emotion gauge wise, I don't think I could have gotten it any better. Honestly. Look at the info about him. Is there info I got before? What was the info I got about him last time? I don't even remember. I don't know. I'm gonna make a save in a different slot just in case I have to go back or something. Creative tactical units being sent in. Really? I didn't know there was a thing. By the way, Real, I should ask, is there any way to soft lock yourself in a chapter and be faced with a negotiation that you can't possibly win because you, like, did stuff differently at an earlier point? Is that ever something that can happen in here? It's not? Okay, thank God. Good. As I don't want to be in a situation where, like, oh, I didn't get enough info in previous negotiations, now I can't beat this one. I think that's just kind of poor design, and I don't want to have to, like, replay a chapter if I can help it. So I'm glad that that's not a thing. There's no time. We have lives resting on this. Right. So this is Kazuya. This is the younger brother of the hostage. Well, one of the hostages. The important one. I understand that the hostage isn't just one of your delusions. The stalker was Yoshiko Shinji. Right? That's right. Let's see. Back then, you told me to talk to Yoshioka. Why is that? I'll say it again. Lives are resting on this. Accomplice. Accomplice. I am Yoshioka's accomplice. Oh. At first, the one who noticed that there was something up with my sister was Yoshioka, not me. She'd registered with a marriage agency and started dating all sorts of various men. Like Honma Takayoshi? Yeah, and others. Their names? I don't know. I really don't know. I wanted her to return to how she used to be. So I cooperated with him, and we investigated my sister's suspicious actions. And then that was confused for a stalker? That's right. I thought it was pretty bad at first, but I rethought things. I figured even her thinking of us as a stalker was okay as long as it got her to stop doing the scams in the end. And Yoshioka had the same train of thought that I did. But in the middle of things, our opinions clashed with each other, and we stopped working together. And I figured that I couldn't do anything just investigating on my own. However, Yoshioka said that he would absolutely solve the case on his own. He would resolve it. And he became really stubborn. So that's why he criticized me for handing in that police report. What about your illness? Your schizophrenia? It's true. But that was a long time ago. Right now I've recovered to the point where it's no burden on my everyday life. Who was the one who said that the stalk was your delusion? It was Yoshioka. Since the police had begun acting, it was bad to acknowledge the existence of the stalker. If I'd acknowledged it, or maybe we'd acknowledged it, I'm not exactly sure, the police would have intervened. I see. So that's why Yoshioka told me that the stalker was just your delusion. I see. I think that's right. He probably thought it'd be convenient if it was just blamed on my schizophrenia. So who relit the fire when you were arrested under arson charges? I think that the reporting and the arson were both Yoshioka. Why didn't you say so? I did. But the detectives already had it in their minds that I was just crazy. It didn't matter what I said, it was no good. Hey, reading, welcome. I see. I'm sorry to hear that. I want you to tell me one more thing, Kazuya. What does Shinji want? Last time I saw Shinji, he said this. Once I find whoever's most responsible, like who's most evil in this, I'll end them myself. Like I'll deal with them myself. I'll act then. Yeah, I meant to resume this quicker, but my sleep schedule got normal for a bit. And thing is, Real, who's also here in chat, is the one who wanted me to play this game to begin with. So I'm trying to like play at times where he's awake. But he lives over in Malaysia and I'm in New York, so we're like 12 hours apart. So essentially, unless I'm on vampire hours, he can't really be here for this. So I decided to wait a bit. And I was actually to the point where like, I haven't streamed in like 6 days. Like, if my sleep schedule stays normal, I'm just going to start with Minako and I'll get back to Juusei to Diamond when I become nocturnal again. But yesterday, just, I think like because of the rain or something, I slept like all day and like all night. I woke up, I did like stuff for like 4 hours yesterday, and I just like woke up and went to sleep a few times. It just did not work. I did nothing yesterday, basically. And I don't know what kind of schedule I'm on now, but I was able to play today, basically, when Real's here. It helps that it's the weekend, so he has more time. So I think he discovered who was most evil in this. Do you have any ideas to who that might be? I don't. Really? I won't lie anymore. See, Aaron's drugs are coffee in my case. Yeah, or is it Onizuka? I'm 90% sure. What about the last 10%? Still not yet. What are you gonna do? I'm going to try to convince him. Are you confident? I am. But please do be ready to charge in there as well. Okay, so pretty clearly here, whether Natsuko is the actual ringleader or not, Shinji's definitely under that impression. So this is probably going to go down like, we're going to convince him that that's not the case, maybe? I don't know what else. Maybe we can bring up like the old lady's like alternate name and like try to pin the blame on her and make her seem even more suspicious. I'm not sure. Before I do this, let me just have a second to prepare. I just want to like use the bathroom, refill my water, since if this is like the last negotiation, it might take a few tries. So give me just 1 minute. Hold on here. Yeah, the last negotiation was kind of a mess. Took like, what, 5 tries? Okay. What's the code word? It's going to rain tonight. Don't charge in until I say that. Okay. I'll leave the timing to you. I have a request, Kanzaki. What is it? I'm bringing a newspaper reporter here. A man? A woman? Doesn't matter either way. But no one young. Do you have a specific newspaper company in mind? Anyone but a sports newspaper. Okay. I'll pick one right away. Okay, I have no idea where he's going for with this. Hey, Onizuka. The culprit just said something weird. What did he say? He spoke to the female hostage and said, Kanako Yuka. Kanako Yuka? You sure that he said that? Hold on, I just want to check. Is it Kanako or Kaneko? Hold on. Wrong button. Here we go. Kaneko. Okay, okay. Kaneko Yuka. Got it. You sure that he said that? I'm certain. That's absolutely what he said. Okay. There's no point in hiding it. You're Kaneko Yuka. Nakagawa, there's something that I want to ask. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep making saves here. Very, very often. Please come to the whatever it is car. Operations car. Understood, it'll be right there. Nomura, I want you to call Inspector Yamada. So I guess there's Ko Yamada and there's Yamada. Isn't that funny? I see, I see. Detective Yamada, who was the one trailing Yoshioka's car. Okay. Right, that guy. Understood. I feel like maybe he came up once. How are things going, Onizuka? Or rather, like, what is it that you need? The hostages are in there. Take a look. Can you see them? Can you see the woman? Yes, I can. Do you know that woman? Yes, I do. That's Kaneko Yuka. That's the woman who seduced Honma Takayoshi. The owner's name is Suzuki Fujio. Do you know him? Yes, I do. That's the first man that Sakurai Masako introduced to Hara Natsuko. That man is Suzuki Fujio. You're certain about that? He's the son of is it Hitobashi Ginko? Hitobashi Bank. Figured it out. I thought the son of the bank. No, right. The pizza guy was like the son of like a property place, right? Real estate. They got two like rich sons, I guess, or whatever. Okay. Anzoshi. I finally figured it out. I brought Inspector Yamada here. Inspector Yamada, there's something that we forgot to ask you. What is it? Did the culprit brake before he rammed his car in there? Hold on a second. Let me think. No, but I need the money. Oh, he's an officer. Okay. Again, I'm bad at these terms. Understood. So, Yamada? Yes, I remembered. You braked. I mean, look there. You can see, right? You can clearly see the tire marks. That's that's burnt rubber marks right there from the brakes. 100%. I've got it 100% now. Okay. I brought a reporter here. Perfect. Now we have everything we need. Oh wait, it goes into chapter 5? Okay. These chapters are so like lopsided with their length. Chapter 1 I think took like an hour and a half or something. That chapter took, I guess that was a bit, I guess that was an hour and 10 minutes. That felt short. I don't know. Let's see. Yoshioka wanted to commit double suicide with Natsuko. Double suicide? Don't ask why I know that word. Sometimes you see words like this. Why do you think so, Onizuka? Let's see. Yoshioka said this to Kazuya before this incident occurred. I'm going to find whoever's most responsible for this, like most evil, and take care of them myself. Yoshioka found that person. Who's that? That store's owner, Suzuki Fujio. Actually, is that Fujio? Yeah, it is. Has to be Fujio. Really? I don't know for certain yet. But Yoshioka definitely thinks that at the very least. After Yoshioka was dumped by Natsuko, he was it he couldn't accept it, and like he investigated her. Yeah, I checked some romanization through. Like, I'll double check real quick. I'm not sure if he was actually in here though. Oh yeah, he should be in the building. No, he's not. The oh, there he is. Yep, Fujio. Now he's in there. Right. Oh right, building isn't like on top of, not in it. Yeah, everyone's in here. Okay. Okay. Got it. He watched her like switch between men with the intent to make money over and over again. And then he finally found the mastermind behind it, Suzuki. Suzuki was the one who changed Natsuko. Let's see. Found new music, good. I was checking out some new music to like add to the stream playlist, but I haven't like really gotten too deep into it yet. But someone in my server did say that what was the artist's name? I can't remember anymore. Hold on, there was like this one artist. I have it on my desktop actually. Kudoneko House, I think? Has like all their stuff up for download for free and they let people use it. But I tried it and maybe I could add a few songs, but a lot of it's kind of like a little bit too too hard. Maybe too hard isn't the right term. I think it's a Kuronako house. I'll bring it up. But hold on. They have all their music available for free download on Melon Books and another site. Oh, it's Kuronako Lounge. Sorry. No, it's not too metal. I guess it's house. I don't know what kind of genre that it really is. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Kuronako Lounge, Burb. Thank you. And you were the one who mentioned this in the first place, so thank you again. If anyone is interested in just like getting the music, some of it's there. Where was the other site? So some of it's on there, and the other was... So on Melon Books is like all the game arranges. And on another site, yeah, it's Booth. It's Booth. Booth has all the like Zone Music CD arranges. Why is this not in my history? Here we go, here we go. So they just let you download the music for free, which is pretty cool. Oh, hold on, they have like a second Booth shop. I'm not looking for that one. Why can't I find the one I was on before? Oh, here it is, here it is. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to add this, or not. But it's available for free for anyone who does like it. And you're, I believe, allowed to use it in streams and stuff. I think I found him giving permission. Anyway. Yoshioka thought that if it hadn't been for Suzuki, then things could have gone back to how they were. That's his motive for the crime. Like, rather, like, if Suzuki wasn't around anymore. So he wants to get rid of him. So he was thinking, but I guess not anymore. Yeah. So if he plans on killing him, killing Natsuko and himself, then things are going to get dangerous soon. The hostages are tired out too. Unless he means they're almost out, but I don't think that. Used like that? I don't believe so. The more time goes on, the harder it is for Yoshioka to like go back from this. So the next negotiation is going to be the critical point here. Let's re-go over Yoshioka's criminal profile just to be sure. Nakamura, you're up. Okay, I'll just go. Anything's fine. Just tell me anything that you've noticed, you've learned. So we're gonna have to go over the profiling with him again. That's probably good. This gives like hints for how to do the negotiations. Understood. Profiling minigame. There's something that I've noticed about Yoshioka, and that is... Okay, let's see. Oh, so we do have the info reel. The info about him being concerned about the place being raided. It is here, it is here. It's right here. Okay. So this first one is you release witnesses if you comply with his demands. The second is he doesn't seem to care about money. The third he's concerned he's concerned with you raiding going in there. And the fourth is that he stealed his will and crashed in there. Yeah, I mean, see, here's the thing, Rail. Yeah, you're right that Totsunyu can be a bit difficult to translate. Because the same word is being used here for the like riot squad or whatever, like charging in to interrupt. And it's also being used for him crashing into the showroom. So it's very much like forced entry, but you can use it for like crashing into a building, you know? It's weird, right? It's very, very context sensitive. So I'm gonna go with this one, I guess. Him being concerned with the raid. He seems pretty sensitive to the idea of being raided in there. Let's see. I feel that he's planned out the like, not necessarily kidnapping here, but like binding above everyone, like getting them under control, and like his methods here. There's a lot of planning that's gone into it, it seems. Even if this may look like a sporadic crime, it isn't actually one. Yeah, assault, breach. Yeah, breach was what you mentioned before. That sounds good. That might make some sense, yeah. I think that Yoshioka is actually quite, he pays a lot of attention to details with this kind of things. This kind of thing. So, Nakamura, what do you think he's thinking right now? He's probably thinking of how he'll deal with a breach from the police. The money in the Cessna is probably something that he just thought up. Like, it's something he's thought about, but he hasn't, like, read into what he actually wants to do about a breach at all yet. So, as someone who pays a lot of attention to details and is, like, very careful with this kind of thing... Oh, I see, like, the fact that he doesn't know what he'll do, sorry, is what has him nervous. It's not that he hasn't read into it, it's that he can't. He doesn't really know how he'll handle it. So Nakamura says, if he mentions the word breach from his side, do whatever you can to change the subject. Got it? Okay, I'll do that. There's one more thing that I noticed too. Okay, and that is... Okay. There's no point bringing up the money now. Like, we've already... I guess technically we haven't dealt with the money completely. But... I don't know. Let's go with his will, his determination here. The fact that he letters were taking a second to load in there. Nakamura, what do you think about the determination phrase that he used? I think he's already like steeled his will in this. Like when I say that, it's the same thing. It's a bit hard. He's like he's mentally prepared himself, basically. Like he's made a very firm choice here, a hard choice. He's ready to choose death at any moment. Meet peace. Yeah, basically, you can think of it like that. Be careful. It's possible that he'll try to take someone else down with him. Try to avoid obvious excuses or unnecessary provocation. We don't want any victims here. Understood? Got it. I'll keep that in mind. One more thing last, and that's so we get 3 out of 4 of these. Okay. I mean, I feel like there's. I don't know if there's. All right, I'll go with the hostage one. I'll go with the hostage one. Maybe we can like say we'll launch an investigation into the guy and let everyone go or something like that. I don't know. Yoshioka seems to be rather sensitive about promises. Yep, you're definitely right about that. So he'll get really mad if he feels like he's been betrayed. And if you would cite him too much, then the hostages are in danger. When he gets worked up, do your best to calm him down. Got it? Control him so he doesn't get too excited. Understood? Get it? Yep, got it. Okay, then let's go over that again. In the next negotiation. Okay. Avoid the conversation, avoid the topic of a raid, charging in. If he brings it up, distract him. Avoid excuses or provoking him. And try to relax him if he gets too worked up. Okay. I will try. It's probably good if you proceed with those points in mind. Got it. Thank you, Nakamura. Thank you, smart man. Let's save here, eh? Before the dialogue even comes up, I guess, whatever. Okay. Okay, let's get ready to raid if we need to. We'll wirelessly transmit Onizuka's voice to you. The code word is, it'll rain tonight. If Onizuka starts talking about the weather, start getting ready to go in. Got it. Shishido. I'll give Shishido the orders from here. Nishiwaki, how's the wind looking? So up here is like this sniper squad, by the way. Wind speed 1 meter. Northwest wind. Okay, wind from northwest. I don't know if that means from or toward. I don't know. It's unclear from the language. If you say northwest wind, I assume it's blowing toward the northwest. I think that's what you probably mean in English. Anyway, humidity 55%. The wind is stable. Do you mean like it's also going in that direction? Yeah, it's stable in that direction. So let's see. Margin for error from left to right in the center of the display room. From a distance of 62, I assume 62 meters? I don't know. Margin of error is 2 centimeters. Can you make the shot? I can. Katagiri, if he's in the middle of the showroom, we can make the shot. Got it. The code word. Sniping. Charging. Otherwise, code word. Charging. I see. I'll leave the choice up to you whether to include the sniping in that or not. But either way, wait for the code word. Understood. So basically, depending on the situation, they'll snipe, charge, or just charge in. It's finally about time. Let's get started. Yeah, he said don't even be a minute late, so don't even be a minute late. He will kill everyone. Guy's insane. You have the money? Yep, 10 million yen right here. No mistakes this time. I kept my promise. Oh boy. Okay. How do I get it to you? Have a hostage bring it. You guys back down. Let's see, if you do anything weird, I'll shoot the remaining hostages, whatever. I won't do anything weird. Okay, I'll say that I won't do anything weird. Yep. Got it. I'm prioritizing the hostages, we won't do anything weird. I keep my promises. Don't touch the hostages. Fine, as long as you get that. I don't want to do anything bad here. I don't want to do anything rough. Alright, let's keep talking then. Hostage will bring it in. That's what you said, right? Yep, that's right, so you get away from the money. I can't recommend that. Why not? Think about it. There's no guarantee that the hostage won't run. If they run, I'll shoot. That's all there is to it. Stop complaining. Okay, I'll... like, gonna push to make sure here. Okay. As long as you get the money, you'll release the hostage, right? Of course, I keep my promises. Yeah, I guess. But think about it. If you were the hostage, what would you think? Wouldn't you want to leave the money and just run? Well, yeah, maybe. Right? Anyone would probably think that. Yeah, you've got a point there. We can't predict how the hostages might act. They were threatened with a gun after all. They must be like, okay. This is just advice from me. Yeah, yep. Okay. No benefits to that, right? Yeah. Okay, I got it. Then what do we do? Someone from our team will bring in the money. You can pick who. How's that? The woman who brought in the car. No. We'll say no. Kanzuki? No. Why? You told me to pick, didn't you? You're planning something, aren't you? No, I won't. No, but anyone but her, please. Not her. It's better not. Sometimes she gets out of control. What kind of woman is she? I'm not lying. I'm warning you for your own sake. I see. Scruffy hair guy. No matter what, bring it in with her and he'll keep an eye on her. He doesn't want to, people. Don't get worked up. Let's talk about this calmly. You're planning something, aren't you? You're gonna charge in? You plan to charge again, aren't you? I'll deny it. They could have instantly given the order there if they wanted, apparently. Wow. That's terrible. I saw that there. Just want to bring in the money. Don't misunderstand things. Don't think about this too hard. Don't overthink about it. There's no need to be afraid. I'm not afraid. Don't mock me. I'm alone in here. So it's obvious to be, okay, we'll just go with the regular one. Of course I'd be concerned with you sending in more people than I am. It's normal to be nervous when you're, like, in a situation like that. So, calm down and talk to me calmly. I'm not a coward. I'm gonna calm down. I don't think I ever called you a coward. I was just saying that your nerves are kind of getting the best of you right now. I'm sorry for offending you. You're going by too fast. Look, let's both talk about this as calmly as we can. I am calm. You were the one who got me worked up, weren't you? You're just putting more pressure on me. I'm gonna try to calm down here. I understand that you're kind of backed into a corner here. It's normal for you to be nervous. But that's fine. I'm nervous too. Don't lump me in with you. Okay, I'm gonna distract him from that here. No, we are the same here. We're both the same in this situation. I understand why you're so worried, but think about it. The hostages are feeling pressure on them too. Everyone's scared because they've got a gun pointed at them. Do you get that? You're just worried about the hostages. You're not thinking about me at all. Alright, I'm gonna convince him that I am. If you shoot too, then you're also a victim here. Yep. Yada yada yada. Brother, if you get shot. He's saying, yeah, I have the power to send them in. I'm not the one in charge here. I don't have the authority to order them. Is that true? It's true. I'm just a negotiator. I don't decide the strategies here. Okay, then tell me. Oh, well, what do we do? I'll bring the money in myself. Then we'll talk about the plane. No, I can't believe you. I'm a negotiator. I don't have a weapon. If you don't trust me, then check me. Check my body. Have someone else bring in the money. Fine. No matter, we'll bring it in. No matter, huh? Okay, fine. Give it to him right away. Yeah, okay. Got it. Okay. I wanted us to be able to bring it in, but maybe that's not possible. That's kind of why I pushed away from Kanzuki, but okay. B's fine. That's fine. Scruffy here's gonna bring it in, I guess. Okay. We passed. No one's dead. So we're okay. Okay. I thought that was going to be like the end right there, but it's not. We still have more left. The never-ending episode. Detective, please save me. That's Miki talking. He's one of the hostages. Don't struggle. Don't cause a commotion. Urban, open it. Money, I assume. Good. Now leave. Let the hostage go, please. No, leave. But you promised. I didn't promise anything to you. But you promised Onizuka, right? He said that you'd let a hostage go back with me. I can't move from here until you release the hostage. That's brave. No, leave. Phone call, phone call. Yes? How's it going? What's going on? You won't release the hostage. Fine, come back. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, it's okay. Just come back for now. Understood. Okay. Alright then. That's not great, but I don't think I really had any control over that. That's probably gonna happen. Do you have the money? Yeah, I've got it. You didn't release a hostage. You broke your promise, didn't you? You broke yours first. You didn't bring the gasoline and the money to me like you said you would. I did my best. Don't make me laugh. Don't just think that I'll listen to whatever you ask. No, I don't. Let's think together about how we can get out of this situation. No, it's no good. I'll contact you when I'm ready. Okay. It buys us some time, but I mean, we already know what's going on here. His expression's gotten rougher. Should we switch to the night vision scope? Oh, no, sorry, he means it's getting harder to see. I see. How much time do we have left until sunset? About 60 minutes. Okay. Get ready then. Get it ready. And after that, tell Shishido and the others to switch over to wireless. Oh, rather, yeah. Switch out over wireless. I guess like switch roles or something. Swap posts. So I don't get too tired. And he says this is probably gonna drag on for a while. Understood. This is the people up on the sniper roof. How did it go with Yoshioka? He's quite worked up. He wouldn't listen to what I wanted to say. The hostages are in danger at this rate. Isn't it better if we just raid? We just go in? No, wait a bit longer. This is actually going pretty well. That's going pretty well? He hung up on you. That's fine. What's going on now is more like a standard ritual. This is what's supposed to happen. Yoshioka said so too, right? That he didn't want to become too obedient here. So that's why he hung up from his side. Yeah. I guess he's just trying to prove a point, basically. And also, didn't you notice? He hesitated for a second when I said, let's think about this together. He took a second to respond, right? Yeah, you're right. If Yoshioka had really been mad, he would have done something to the hostages. He also had the choice to just shoot Nomada back there. But Nomada's back here, unharmed. Yeah, I was pretty nervous. Poor guy. He's gonna have this happen every case, isn't he? There's definitely going to be ways to mess up and get him killed. Absolutely, right? I have no doubt. I'm probably gonna see it happen. He won't shoot anyone as long as I don't force anything on him. It's okay. Just a bit left now. What should we do now? We don't do anything. He'll call soon. There you go. See? Told you. This is Onizuka. Let's hear it. What's your next demand? Give me the Cessna. Where are you gonna go with it? Why are you asking him that? Didn't we talk about this earlier? Didn't you literally not want to do that? Do you get it, Yoshioka? If you die, this is all over. There's nothing left past that point. Do you think I'm stupid? Look, you've forgotten. But let me tell you this. There's no such thing as a beautiful death. Death is just a large hole in the darkness. Once you fall into that dark hole, there's no climbing back out. But Yoshioka, you can still make it in time. It's not too late. After listening to Kazuya, I finally understand. Oh, the song was in Human Spirit Agency. Why am I not surprised? You wanted things to recover with Natsuko. Rather, like you wanted her to recover, essentially get back on her feet. You wanted her to stop doing the marriage scams and start walking the straight path in life. What do you know? I don't know anything. I don't know the feelings of a man who desperately plans on killing himself and someone else in a Cessna. What's going to happen if you die? Is, like, your conclusion in this is, like, what you want to do, just bring her down with you? Do you think that'll resolve this? What do I do? Drop your gun and come out. I'll listen to what you want to say. Let's go save, because this is probably going to still have another negotiation left. As much as it sounds like he's doing our job for us here, this probably isn't the end. You really will then, huh? Yeah, I promise. So stand down. Oh, are we actually done? Hold on. Let's go, Nomura. Let's go get him. Oh. It's over, huh? No, okay. It's not over. No, wait. Something strange. Did someone shoot him? Jeez. That's surprising. What happened? A hostage shot the criminal. What? One of the hostages who was free shot Yoshioka. Can you shoot from here? Wait. Oh, we don't want to shoot the hostage. Well, I guess maybe we do if they've got a gun. It's no good from this position. We can't shoot him. Can you make Shishido and the others go in? No, wait. We don't understand the situation well enough yet. Nizuka's inside. Wait until he gives the signal. Got it. Okay. But I'm going to have them prepare. That's fine. What the hell do you think you're doing? Shut up. So this is Suzuki. He's the ringleader, essentially. Got it? Listen up. I'll die and I'll take everyone here with me. What do you think you're doing? Shut up. Back down. Don't get close to me. Back up right away. Give me your gun. Huh? Hurry. Okay. And Suzuki's asking, what are you doing? If you're gonna shoot, shoot. What are you saying? I'll shoot her. Stop. I'll shoot her. I'll kill you. Huh? I'll kill you. Hold on. Are you crazy? I'll shoot before you shoot. I'll kill you. If you think you can, then go ahead. If the woman moves, I'll shoot before you can. Can you handle a gun with one hand? The kickback from a 59 Type 59 Makalov is pretty bad. Your gun, rather your arm must still be like kind of sore, right? Must still be kind of numb. He's already shot once after all. Not to mention, the thing is a poorly made copy gun. There's no guarantee that it's even going to shoot properly all the time. How about I teach you? I'll teach you that it only has like a 70% or lower chance of actually firing. And if you want to fire 2 in a row, then that's 49%. That one just now was your second one. It was? Oh, right. No, it's... If that's the other guy's gun, that's actually his third one. He's fired 2 up at the ceiling already, so that was number 3. Oh, yeah. He's counting for that. Yeah. So, there we go. 34% of getting 3 in a row. You were lucky. What are you gonna do next? You want to try your luck? You've only got a 24% chance of a 4th shot going out. Wait, hold on. What do I do? Release the hostage. Hostage? I wasn't the one who took these hostages. That was him. He's no longer the culprit here. Don't give me that shit. He did all this. Don't make this any more of a big thing than it needs to be. No, I can't back down now. Now that things have turned out like this, it's already over for me. I can't go back. There's no way. Is that so? So what are you gonna do? Doesn't look like you've really thought about this yet. I'll go back to the car. Call me when you've calmed down. Also, we're going to take this man with us. You're going to protect the culprit? Sure, he was a culprit until a bit ago. But now he's just a victim. He's just an injured. Do whatever you want. Okay, good. At least we can get him out of there. That surprised me, Onizuka, to see you suddenly hold a gun like that. Don't do something so ridiculous again. That was my only choice. Suzuki was pretty worked up after just a single shot. If I dawdled in there, then Yoshioka's life would be in danger. So you didn't think of ordering us to go in? You were too far. If you went in from that distance, without a doubt someone would have gotten shot. But the odds of the bullet coming out were only 24%. Don't believe me. That was just bullshit. I believed you. I'm impressed that you could lie in a situation like that. It was, I acted with, like, life on the line. Okay. Put everything I had into the acting. Can't believe that. It's too early to be relieved yet. We're starting negotiations over from scratch. Oh no, chapter 6 is coming. What are you gonna do? We just have to wait. This isn't a planned crime. We just have to wait until Suzuki's head cools down. We're in this for the long haul, huh? It's nighttime now. But it's not raining yet. Oh, he said it. Ha 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 ha. It's no good. Nothing comes up when I search Suzuki Fujio. He's got no criminal record. Alchemist says that he figured out something interesting. He managed to access the what is it? Almost petty crimes division thing, I think. That thing that came up before. Let's see. These are top secret files used by like drug related officers. How would I hold on. Let's see if there's like words for this. Tony Shimari-kan? Narcotics department. Okay. Yeah, it's like yeah. Narcotics officers, I think. Okay. Sounds right. What's this all about? He's someone that they're like wary of. I see. What's that again? Look. He's been questioned regarding drug charges 3 times. Yeah, watch list sounds right, yeah. I'm glad that someone knows all these terms. I'm not familiar with these. He's never been arrested. And that backed strange. Okay. I'll call Onizuka. Oh, we're not even in the room yet. I didn't realize that. This will be a long fight. This is the first time this has happened. Well, it's his first time. We're starting over from scratch? Yeah, there's a different culprit in there now. Rather than a long game, this is more like a double header. The same pitchers are still on duty. Yep. 4-0 division. Sucks to be them. Okay. I see. I see now. What do you mean? I didn't understand until now why Suzuki was taking hostages like this. Why not? It wasn't just a case of him getting desperate because he didn't want his scams getting out? No, not necessarily. Even if you get arrested on fraud charges, he might not necessarily, like, actually get indicted for that. You mean he might be found not guilty? No. But since Sakurai is currently missing, for whereabouts are unknown, it would be tough to actually make a case against him. In other words, we really wouldn't know unless we did a trial. So it's possible that he could get off as not guilty then. Right. So why did Suzuki shoot Yoshioka and take hostages then? Right, that's the strange part here. It's ridiculous that he'd add like hostage charges on top of what he's already got after all. But I hadn't seen this until now. He's hiding something. There's something that he absolutely doesn't want the police to find. He's got like a drug ring or something. Drugs? Says Kanzuki. That's right. He's definitely hiding something in that store. If we like forcefully push him here, if we back him into a corner the wrong way, he'll definitely fire. Let's watch for a bit. Let's give him time to come up with an escape plan. Let's give him time to think about his escape route. Oh. Well, we'll make him think that we haven't noticed anything about the drugs yet. Got it. Okay. Those eyes that Suzuki had, they weren't, like, of a normal mental state. This was a surprise. Are they tied up properly? Yep. But now what? We'll just have to bring them out. Oh, I think maybe saying he's gonna move the drugs out. I don't know what they're saying, really. There's no subject there. You wait here and keep watch on things. Let me know right away if the police do anything strange. Got it. Okay. Damn it, why did things have to turn out like this? Sugiura and Suzuki are in cahoots with each other. Is that so? I can't see their expressions. So it's possible that Suzuki's threatening her and that she's cooperating because she has no choice. And take a good look. Sugiura's like a, how would I say this, like a back is like stretched back. You can tell how she feels from how she's standing. Someone who's being threatened wouldn't be walking with their back straight like that. If she were really afraid, she'd be more hunched over and would be like, you know, like a kind of like looking at the culprit and trying to like gauge the reactions and stuff. There's no doubt about it. They're working together. Let's contact Katagiri about this. Relationship chart updated. This is Onizuka. The one from earlier? Who are you? Oh, so this is Suzuki calling. This is the guy with the gun. Well, then I have to use the bathroom. I didn't think this would still be going, but sometimes these games surprise you. I'll be right back. One sec. checking a quick thing or two. It's notifications and whatnot. 1 second. Okay. All right. Let's finish the episode then. Onizuka Yoichi. Negotiator. Ah, that sure is funny. But fine, whatever. I'll give you my demands. Listen carefully. Go on, tell me. Prepare me a helicopter. A Cessna than a helicopter? Good grief. Just do it right away. It's no good. It'll take time. You're going to have to wait until tomorrow afternoon if you want a helicopter. If that's no good for you, then escape in a car. There's plenty of them in front of you, aren't there? They don't have any gas in them. If you want gasoline, then we'll get you gasoline. Don't give me that bullshit. Got 3 hostages. What, do you not care if they die? Sugiura Megumi is working with you. So you've got 2 hostages. Oh. What, do you think we haven't been watching? Shit. He immediately hangs up. Sure wanted to give that away. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. He'll call right back. This man is psychic. What, he's not gonna answer? Answer faster, damn it. Sorry. Since you hung up like that, I figured you wouldn't call back for a few minutes. Alright, I'll listen to what you've got to say. Oh shit, we're starting. I didn't realize. It's okay. What's your save here? I forgot about that. Okay. Basically, convince him to leave in a car. Get me a helicopter to escape with in 2 hours. No. Not happening. I told you, it takes time. Well, make it work. What, you not care about the hostages? Look, I get it. Calm down. First of all, explain the situation that you're in. No, you don't need an explanation. You tell him to calm down, listen. Oh, just calm down and listen. I'll explain. At this rate, violence, scamming, you're gonna have multiple charges. The helicopter's not happening. Helicopter's not happening. You can't do it that quick. Shut up. If you can't do it, then I'll shoot a hostage here and now. Are you serious? There's no going back if you injure a hostage. Shut up, do as I say. Do you want the hostages to be shot? Go ahead and try it. In that case, you'll die. In return, I'll die? What do you mean? I've got a skilled sniper in the building in the front. The moment you come out, die. Why? Why are you telling me that? It's a warning. This is a warning. I don't want any more injured people here. Wasn't that cheeky of you? No, it's serious. I'm trying to convince you. Then what do you want me to do? I could say give up, but I don't want to do that, no. I convince him to go in the car, so I'm just gonna wait. Use the car. Helicopter's not happening. Use the car. Escape in a car. There's no way I can do that. No, you can. No, it's not impossible. At the very least, it's more realistic than a helicopter. You can get away right away in a car. I'm gonna try to do this. You're the owner of the place, right? Surely you're skilled in driving a car. It'd be easy to run a patrol car. If you win a car chase, then you can escape. I can't deal with being chased on the public highway. So what, you're really not gonna chase me? Yeah, I promise, we won't pursue you. Got it. I'll get away in a car. Good. Negotiations complete. No, not yet. Get me 50 liters of gasoline. 50 liters? I guess. Yeah. He wants a specific kind of car. Okay, whatever. Hold on. Okay, got it. Don't get so mad. 50 liters of gasoline and a poly tank? I don't know. That's fine, right? Yep, get it ready right away. Don't do anything strange. You get it right. Yep, got it. I won't do anything sneaky. Right. He's basically threatening with a hostage again. Don't touch the hostages. Get the gas ready for me. What do we do? He'll think for a bit. Let's take a break. Want to have some coffee? I'll put some coffee on. Thank you. Kanzuki, this is something that I want you to get ready. What is it? 100 liters of, is that light oil, I think? Is that actually just literally light oil? Get these terms. Hold on. Dictionary. Diesel, gas oil. Basically, yeah. Okay, whatever. Alright. It hasn't given me a ranking yet, but that seems to have gone pretty well. Huh? Diesel. But everything in there takes gasoline. Diesel's fine. I assume polytank is like polyester tank. Hold on. Yeah, just plastic container, yeah, gas can or whatever. Okay. 100 liters in a gas can. Right away. Okay. Probably get a B, right? Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna get B's and worse the whole game. That's okay. That went pretty well considering we went in with not much prep. The helicopter's not gonna happen. Then what do? We're gonna split up and go in cars. I'll take that woman with me. You take Miki. Wait, hold on. You're going to make me cooperate with you here? The police already know. You can't pretend to be a hostage anymore. It's not gonna work. Give me a break here. I'll give you your share. Even if so... I'm not sure, exactly sure we went there. Yeah, maybe he means that. Maybe he means gas, maybe he means money in the future. I'm not really sure. I don't want to go to prison. Is Kimusho? It's some kind of prison term, right? Kimusho is... yeah, prison. It's just prison. Don't worry. You're just going to be... bait, apparently. Okay. Bait. Get in the black Macbeth. It's got smoky black glass. They won't know who's in it. Go in without any money or the goods, obviously referring to the drugs, and pull the police as far away as possible. What if I get caught? Just say that you followed Suzuki's orders because you're worried about Natsuko. If you do that, then they won't, you know, convict you for it. Like, you won't get in any trouble, basically. Won't be a crime. So you're going to take the money and the drugs? I'll leave the drugs here. There's a red Macbeth, right? Hide them in its trunk. I've got the key. Even if I get arrested, I'll just say that I was tempted by the money and ran away. My life will be spared as long as they don't find the drugs. What do you mean? Micho. Sounds like he's like in with the Yakuza or something. Is that? Yeah, what is his Yakuza right there? Yeah, he's supposed to like he's supposed to give the drugs to the Yakuza, like a Yakuza leader. I'll be in deep shit if he finds out that the goods were confiscated by the police. He'll be killed. I see. That does sound scary then. Don't talk like you know my situation. It's really, really bad business to betray the Yakuza. Patriarch. Well, yeah, it's like the same word from Toho, yeah. I don't know. I don't think you really say patriarch in English there. I'll just say, like, leader. Yakuza leader. I don't know. Okay, I get what's going on. So I'll have someone from the Yakuza retrieve the drugs then. That car is already, like, set to be sold. Someone from the Yakuza will come pick it up in 3 days. You just have to give them the key. I might not be able to come back if I'm arrested by the police, though. Alright, then let's do this. Let's see. The Yakuza leader will be sent a contract. We'll just send him the key along with it. Right. In that case, give it to Miki over there. He works here. Okay, if it's a contract that he has to do for his work, then he'll definitely send it for you. Does Patriarch in Yakuza? Really? Okay, I guess Patriarch is fine. We're going to ask a hostage? Just say that, wait, rather, hold on. Yeah, that's correct. Just tell him that you're telling him to do it because I'm threatening you. Convince him while you're in the car with him. Okay, got it. So how much are you gonna give me? 5,000 in cash. I'm in. Don't make me keep saying it. Put the gas cans there and leave. No, you don't need to worry. I'll help. Sure is a big car, though. Is 50 going to be enough? Yeah, it's got good mileage. When are you gonna leave? I've got no obligation to tell you. Can't you leave one of the hostages here? No. Isn't it going to be annoying having two in the back? If you leave one behind, then we won't pursue you until we can't see you anymore. Absolutely not. Don't get so angry. I get it. But promise me this, that you won't injure the hostages. I'm just gonna say it because things might happen. Things might happen. Whether I injure them or not is up to you. I'm not a murderer. Once I've escaped, I'll let them go. I'm glad to hear that. I'm relieved. You've done enough, haven't you? Leave already. Okay, I guess he left. Takanashi. What about the communicator thing, the like transmitter that Nomura attached? I can hear just a little bit. Hold on. Let's see. Well, the only choice is to take it out. So referring to the drugs and stuff. And keep watch. That's all I can get. There's too much noise. Who's saying it? It's a man, so I think it's Suzuki. Nakamura, how much is in that black car, or how many liters can go into? I'm not sure. Oh, you're saying like how much can fit into it, I think. It's a 2000cc Macbeth, huh? Give me a sec, I'll check. He's just gonna Google it. Thanks, Nakamura. Why do we have a different culprit now? This is total nonsense. Yeah, and after we thought we caught him too. Hey, Karagiri, the shutter's closing. It's okay. We can confirm. Okay, he's already noticed via his monitor on there. In the car, I guess. I figured it out, Onizuka. 2000cc Macbeth. Can hold 60 liters. 60 liters. That's strange. If 60 liters is a full tank, why do you ask for 50? Is he saying like that's close attention to details? Isn't that the opposite? Bowman is like... Yeah, like, that's strange. Oh, I guess the fact is like he's saying like that he asked for a very suspicious amount, maybe. Is the gasoline in there properly? It's diesel. It's not gasoline. Isn't a car that takes gasoline going to break down if you put diesel in? If there's any gasoline left, it'll at least run for that long. Once the gas runs out, it'll totally stall. I assume that's what that means. Hold on. Yeah, it'll stall. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if he's... No, he's not going to set fire to it because he's going to leave the drugs behind in the car, right? For the Yakuza to pick up 3 days from now. So that can't be the place. It can't be the case, rather. So I don't know. I realize that, so... Yep, that's how it is. You're awful confident. I've messed up and put diesel in a car before. So this is my self-stand. She's saying like this is like self-experience. I don't know why she's saying it like that, but... Oh, the self-serve stand, I see. No, she's saying it's a self-serve stand. She accidentally put diesel in her own car at a self-serve stand. Stand here means gas station. So yes, it is from personal experience, but she is specifying more than that. I see, is that so? It's okay if you laugh. I don't mind. Come to think of it, it's strange that he refused to let the hostages go. I'm sure that he expected me to say that to him, but he got really mad. Despite the fact that he was so calm before then. Yeah, some places have like gas station attendants. I think in some states, actually, I want to say New Jersey. I think I've had a friend in New Jersey who said this. I think in New Jersey, I don't think you can pump your own gas. I assume there's other places. Hold on. Yeah, it's a thing in New Jersey. New Jersey is the only state in America where it's illegal for drivers to pump their own gas. According to a 2023 at least. Yeah, Oregon came up in Google, but I'm thinking maybe that's not the case anymore. I don't know. Over here in New York, we just pump our own gas. I guess in some places, maybe it's a thing in Japan too, I have no idea. No, you can't. I don't know what it's like over there. Oregon might have been a thing in the past, maybe. Google real quick. As of last year, August, new law was signed that lets customers pump their own gas. So just until last year, a few months ago, literally, it's only New Jersey now. Apparently, it's funny. Give it time. Maybe they'll change it too. They don't want to be the odd one out, probably, right? He's definitely planning something, no doubt about it. I can hear the sound of the tank. He's putting in gas. I can hear it really close by. I see, so that's it. He plans on having them split up and escape separately. What? That woman, Sugiura Megami, is probably going to be bait. No, not all the hostages can be in. Because Sugiura, the woman just now, was like skeptical about one of the hostages like obeying orders. Like from the way she was talking, it's not the case, I guess. So I don't really know what's going on here. Suzuki plans on getting away while we pursue the woman. That's what he's planning. He closed the shutter so they could put gas into 2 separate cars. Most likely the display cars up in the front. We could hear the sound of the gas coming out of the gas can from the bug close by. That's right, Takanashi? Right, there's no mistaking it. So this makes sense then. There's going to be one hostage in each car. So that's why he needed both of them. That's right. I see, so he requested not much gas on purpose. Yeah, it was no doubt so we wouldn't realize that he was splitting up like that. Oh, I see, sorry, I misread that. Which car is the money going to get into? It'll be the one that Suzuki's driving, of course. Okay, got it. Let's see. Okay. He's going to tell the patrol cars to make sure there's still a few cars left here. So don't send everyone to pursue the first car. Keep a few here for the second one. Can you shoot when the cars come out? No, we haven't been ordered to do that. But maybe we should at least get ready. Don't get ahead of yourself, Nishiwaki. We're just one team. The negotiator, Onizuka, is in control of the scene here. He'll order us if needed. For now, let's just trust him. Yes, excuse me. Oh, hey, the shutter's opening. I'm gonna save real quick here. Are we gonna, like... Oh geez, we're almost at a save slot, so what the heck? We're gonna get him, like, a phone call while he's, like, driving or something? Hey, the shutter's opening. What a idiot, the shutter's opening. Guys, the shutter's opening. Bet you didn't hear him the first time. I mean, they immediately drove 2 out. Figured they'd wait a bit or something. I guess not. No, you don't want to wait a bit because we'd go in there and immediately. Shit, says Suzuki. Yeah, he's realized they're chasing him. I see, got it. I'll let everyone know. Good work. Please excuse me. We got Suzuki. His engine stalled, apparently. What about the hostage? Oh, no, Natsuko's safe. She wasn't injured, apparently. Sugiura's been arrested, too. And Miki's been released. That settles everything. It does? Karigiri, what about the money? It was in Suzuki's car. We got all the money back. What about the drugs? No, we didn't find any drugs. What about Sugiura's car? There was nothing in there. This isn't over yet. We have to find the drugs. Suzuki's definitely hiding drugs. It's no good. We don't have the key to the red car. No spare either. The spare's missing. Onizuka, don't. Oh wait, no, he's not saying don't, sorry. There were multiple ways to interpret that, and it looked like a shout. It's no good, Onizuka, there's nothing in the office. Thought he was telling him to not, like, break into the car. I had this division's detectives help too, but we're not finding anything. At this point, it's better if we wait for forensics to come. Got it. What did he even say there? Like, they yelled at him, it was on screen for like 2 frames. Oh, surprisingly empty. Wait a second. There's mud. On what? Kanzaki. This yellow car had the key in it from the start, right? In its trunk? Yes, it definitely did. I see. So that's it. Where's the key? We stored it as evidence. Hold on. Ah, I see. Give it over to forensics so you can get fingerprints. Okay. Tell me what's going on. Let's go home for today. I'll tell you everything tomorrow. Okay. We're just standing there. Also, I thought the drugs were supposed to be in the red car. Why weren't they? Why are we going to Honma's house? Hi. Yes, who are you? The police. Not the police, but why? Something we want to ask you. Could you let us in? Sure. Hold on. But wait. You can't escape. Honma Takayoshi. We're arresting you on the suspicions of, like, drug dealing charges. Okay, him? Why? How did you know? Okay. Is this something I was supposed to catch on to? Wait, was he dealing drugs up in his pizza place? Aren't you going to tell me? How'd you know? It's simple. Back then, it was either Suzuki Fujio or Sugiura Megumi who hid the drugs. I know that. No matter who hid them, they would have had to have someone recover them. And I get that too. There was no key to the red car, so at first I thought that they hid them in there. I thought so too. But it was empty. They hid the key, yet it was empty. So what's that about? I have no clue. Someone had to make someone think that the drugs were hid in the trunk of the red car. Sugiura tricked Suzuki. That's right. And on top of that, there was a key in the yellow car's trunk. That was because whoever recovered the drugs forgot it. And that was Honma Takayoshi. When did he get in there and take the drugs? That's right. Huh? Sugiura contacted Honma when Suzuki wasn't looking. I see. Sugiura was in contact with him under the name Kaneko Yuka. If we're talking Honma, he would gladly jump at the opportunity for drugs, right? Right, he used to do drugs, and then he was clean, and then he wasn't, and then he was again. So he went into the scene while, like, they were getting away? How? How did he sneak in the scene? How did he get in there and just open? There were police everywhere. Why did they not just go in after the cars went out? I see, so that's what happened. I'm not sure I understand exactly how this happened. When the shutter was on? Yeah, but where was he? How did he get in? Surely the police were watching all the entrances to the place. You don't just let, like, someone who wasn't in the building to begin with, that you also had to, like, call there to begin with. They, like, called him over, I think, to, like, answer some questions, right? Actually, I think they only called him on the phone. So did he drive there and they didn't see? I don't understand. We are talking, like, the same night, right? This wasn't, like, the next day or something? I'm confused here. So in the end, Sugiura Megami betrayed Suzuki. You think the Redditors were just trying to tie loose ends? I have no idea, maybe. Finally got it. I feel better now. That's good to hear. Okay then. 3 days later at the Tokyo Detention Center. I've got nothing I want to talk about with you. Let's see. Got a message from Mizuno on the phone today. So, yeah, the drug thing doesn't really make much sense to me either. It's weird. Not exactly sure what the context here. Yeah, so Mizuno gave him a message for her over the phone. Mizuno, I'm not sure who Mizuno was. Who was Mizuno? I don't remember Mizuno at all. Basically saying to her to, like, reform yourself and stop doing bad things, I guess. She's saying, oh, wasn't that nice, but where does Mizuno get the nerve to do that? Mizuno doesn't want to meet you until you've reformed. Don't make me laugh. Seems like... hold on, I need to look at the profiles. Who's Mizuno again? Mizuno... oh. Oh, right. They were engaged. This is the guy who was, like, out of the place when the hostages were taken. This is the guy we initially talked to. He was outside. Right, yeah. Okay, now it makes sense. I've totally forgot. He hasn't come up in, like, 5 hours, okay? He was so irrelevant. But yeah, he's saying he doesn't want to, meet her again until she's, like, had a change of heart and, like, reformed. And Onizuka says apparently he doesn't realize he was tricked, you know, because she was deceiving him. Everyone makes mistakes, but you can Ah, damn it. What's the word in English? Say is... It's not quite regret. Yeah, reflect. It's like reflect on your mistakes and go back to normal. Just do that. That's what he said. That's like too optimistic. Like those words don't mean anything. Don't you know? He's part of a temple family. His father is a monk. So that's the only reason he can say stupid stuff like that. I agree. There's no point trying to like lecture you. How many people have you fooled so far? I was threatened by Suzuki. I helped him because I had no choice. Your excuses won't work. Your involvement in the drug stuff is going to come out right away. Wait, hold on. Oh, I see, sorry. You're involved in drug stuff. Don't think that you'll get out of here soon. Call me a lawyer. Mizuno said that he'd be waiting for you. Apparently he doesn't plan on undoing the engagement. He's a ridiculously gullible man. I can understand why you'd want to swindle him. Hold on. Is that really what he said? What do you mean? That he's not going to break off the engagement? He really said that? Yeah, he did. He's an idiot. I can't believe that he believes someone who betrayed him like that. Leave it alone. Also, he's not an idiot. I take back what I said. Take it back. Okay, you can have it back. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, sorry, I totally misread that. She's saying he needs to take back what he said. He's like, okay, I'll take it back. Sorry for butting in like that. I said too much. See you. She was having him take back the whole calling Mizuno an idiot thing. Okay. Weird downer ending to that. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Strange way to end a thing. Oh yeah, it's like a two people's world, like their world. World belonging to two people. Couple's world. There's a lot of interpretations. It's like just their world. No, I'm not doing an intro to another chapter. We're not seeing an intro to another chapter. No, no, no. I don't want to see that. Okay, so let's see here. It's been about 2.5 hours. I want to start with Minako today. I still want to. So, I'm going to.